Since 2010, Swedish developer Image & Form have released 4 games in their ever-growing SteamWorld franchise. However, while they share the same universe, the games hail from vastly different genres. From tower defense to Metroidvania to turn-based combat, the franchise has visited Western-themed mining towns and the far reaches of space. Now, with the unique blend of fantasy and steampunk, SteamWorld Quest looks to tell the tale of the Age of Heroes with an approachable, card-based RPG. The story begins with 2 of our protagonists, Armilli and Copernica, searching the forest for a medicinal mushroom. Armilli wants nothing more than to be a member of the Hero Guild, while Copernica left Alchemy College to practice science in the field rather than stuffy classrooms. Upon returning to their hometown of Goosebucket, they find it under siege by a hostile army with many of the heroes missing. Joined by their friend Galeo, the 3 set off on an adventure to rescue the remaining guild heroes and restore order. The franchise's trademark humor warrants a few laughs along the 15-hour campaign, but the story fails to pay off on its characters' struggles, which is a shame because they are so lovable. Beats play out fairly predictably, and the main villain doesn't receive enough attention to truly feel threatening. Combat is handled through the use of punch cards. Each party member has their own individual deck, but that deck can only have 8 cards at a time, making each decision critical. There are 3 types of cards. Strike cards initiate basic attacks, upgrade cards provide various buffs, and powerful skill cards offer a wide range of effects. At the start of each turn, you receive 6 cards in your hand and can redraw a few to strategize accordingly. Managing steam pressure is where things can get tricky. Each basic card adds 1 SP to your pool, while skill cards cost varying amounts. Additionally, if you play 3 cards in a row from one character, it activates a heroic chain ability, playing a special 4th card that often affects multiple characters. Managing SP while also knowing when to go for heroic chains is a compelling dilemma, especially during the many boss battles. Combat encounters are engaging, but begin to lose steam as the journey goes on. On normal difficulty, you rarely need to make adjustments to your deck. Even attempting to engage with elemental strengths and weaknesses can typically be bypassed with brute force. Having a few more battles that push back outside of boss fights would be appreciated. After each fight, you're rewarded with gold and crafting materials that can be used to buy supplies and stronger equipment for your party. More importantly, you can upgrade individual cards to make them more potent. Upgrading each card can take a fair amount of crafting materials, which ultimately hamstrings you into less experimentation due to your previous investments. Also, benched party members receive less XP from battles, making it hard to use anything outside of your core party and skills. Locations consist of classic fantasy fare-like enchanted forests, cozy towns, and cryptic dungeons, which are broken up into chapters that can be easily replayed to grind for items and XP. Most stages hide secret treasure chests that contain punch cards or items, a mysterious shopkeeper appears from time to time, and hero statues restore the party's health but also cause enemies to respawn. Meanwhile, an optional Colosseum houses some of the hardest fights in the game and offers excellent rewards. But by the time the credits roll, there isn't much incentive to return to the world. The beautiful hand-drawn art breathes magic into every backdrop, encouraging exploration and adding to the sense of grand adventure. Many of the enemies look so charming or fascinating that it's always a joy to battle them. Handheld mode works perfectly, never compromising the appealing visuals. The short chapters and frequent save points make it incredibly efficient to grind on the go. SteamWorld Quest scratches the RPG itch with an accessible take on card-based battles. It's never overwhelming, which is both a benefit and detriment. The characters are lovable, but the plot fails to capitalize on its engaging foundation. In the end, it's a solid entry in the SteamWorld franchise, just not the best. Easy Allies reviews are made possible by generous viewers just like you. If you like what you see, check out patreon.com/easyallies to help us make more. For just $1 a month, you can gain access to weekly updates, spoiler discussions, and exclusive shows.